Hi, everybody. It's Mark Rushton of markrushton.com. It is Tuesday, March 8th, 2022. And this video is called Nighttime Riches. And I'm going to talk about my painting here, Nighttime Riches, which was the Instagram painting of the day yesterday on my Instagram site, Mark Rushton. And I'm also going to have the microphone for the headset on this time. Last video, I think it was coming from somewhere else. I had it turned off, and so one of the other not as good microphones partially captured my voice. So apologize for that. Productions aren't nothing is as easy as it should be, but it is what it is, right? So that's the Instagram, and then the Mark Rushton Gallery, which is where I have my increasing number of my catalog there for viewing, for viewing and dreaming and saving off and sending to your friends. And it's also an art store too, for when you're ready to buy that right piece. But first and foremost, it's a gallery, just to see what is Rushton up to. What is he doing? Oh my God, what is this? What is this painting, right? And what is this painting? This painting is called Nighttime Riches. I'm going to take that away from here, but we're going to go full screen a little bit because I have the painting right here in my, well, not in my hands, but right next to me. But this is an acrylic ink on synthetic paper painting. Let's see if we get it. Yeah. Yes. And this painting is an original, and it is adhered to a cradled wood panel, which you'll see here in a little bit. I'm going to show you how that works. But this is a kind of a nighttime visual scape. It's supposed to be evocative of looking up at the stars, but sort of an abstract version of the sky and the grounds, and kind of being a little dark out. Maybe it's duskish, right? And you're looking off maybe in another direction, and I don't know. It just it's not supposed to be real. It's supposed to be sort of an interpretation, which is kind of how I operate. But let's look at the real thing. You can look at the 2D image all day long, but let's take a look at the real thing here. And I don't know how the camera's going to pick everything up, and you've got, all that sort of stuff going on. This is a 12-inch by 12-inch square. It's sitting in a white matte wood frame. I don't know. I like the white matte wood frame. Black might work good too. If we go back to the image there with the black sidebars and masking and everything like that, that looks pretty good too. You could do it either way, right? This will need a new frame because I would want to have it behind plexiglass. Be a good thing to have. I don't know how that picks that up there. I may need to get a new camera eventually, but it's a little more. This is showing it a little bit more sky blue, a little more cobalt blue, and when the actual image is a little bit more on the ultramarine side. But that just could be the nature of the camera, the lighting in here, all that sort of stuff. Let's pop this out of the frame. The frame over here on the side. There we go. And yeah, this is the piece. Adhered to wood. A cradled wood panel. These are made with it's a basswood surface and plywood backing here, but very nice and smoothed out. Very good. Been using these for years. It's adhered. The synthetic paper is adhered to the cradle wood panel with a starch-based adhesive, because that's the only kind you can use. You can't use a petroleum-based adhesive with the synthetic paper. You have to use a starch-based adhesive, and learned that through accident. Look at that. So this is one that's it's not yet in the Mark Rushton Gallery, but it's one that's going to be added to the Mark Rushton Gallery very soon. And not to get all salesman-y or whatever, but when we go I have a soft opening right now. We're going to be doing a major opening here probably in another week or two. And the prices on the originals are going to be fantastic because what I want as far as, I want people to have art in their homes at a reasonable price, original art in their homes. Now, if they want to go and take something like this and scale it up and put it on a metal aluminum sheet or canvas wrap or something like that, they want it in a different format. This imagery from my catalog is available in other variations, and you can create that as you wish. But the originals, I've got so many originals. They're going to be like super reasonable, and shipping's included. Go see the eye doc tomorrow. That's what that was. Yeah, it's been 2 years since I've got new glasses, and everything's a little fuzzy. You know what I mean? But yeah, there you go. So these are, putting these together is a certain kind of process. And then there's your framing. You don't need any matting in it, and it just fits really nice in there. There's a backing, and then I would want to have a piece of plexiglass covering the artwork on here, just to do that. You do get a little bit of reflection on the plexiglass, but you still get to see the image, and it's protected. So that's nighttime riches. Nighttime riches there. Yeah. I'll bring back I'll bring this back here because that looks so good. The dark paintings, I like the dark paintings. I like the bright paintings too, but I like the dark paintings as well. Do the Brady Bunch. Yeah, I know it's a morning show for Mark Rushton, which is a little unusual because usually do these in the evening, but I'm on break from the day job, and just thought I'd talk about that and talk about my plans for original art in the Mark Rushton Gallery. You're going to be shocked at the prices. Everybody can afford something. And that's how I always have felt that it should be. When I was at galleries, you have gallery pricing, and then you're told it's like the what is it? Sort of the dogma or the prevailing attitude. Well, you know what? If you're in a gallery and you have gallery pricing, everything else should be gallery pricing too. Well, you've already priced out about 98%, 99% of people from collecting original art. And I don't know. I just think that's kind of wrong. I don't think art should be just for a certain class. This should be for everybody. Everybody should have a little bit of original art here, wherever, whatever, whoever. And so, me trying to sell that for $500, ridiculous. Now, if you want to make a print of it and make it enormous and have it in your, waiting room and lobby and great room and all that sort of stuff, then yeah, it's going to cost more just because production cost and everything. But like a small little something like that fit really nicely in, your bathroom, your kitchen, the laundry room, the landing, that just sort of, people come into your house and it's a focal point, a conversation starter. Like, what is this? Who is this? People usually don't ask that sort of stuff about like furniture, maybe if it's like a special piece or whatever, but special pieces anymore are like super expensive. Everything is super expensive, but art doesn't have to be. And I've heard all the excuses over the years. It's like everybody says, well, you spent so much time learning how to do this, and don't what was it? You don't cheapen your artwork. I want to have collectors. I want to have people with this in their homes. I don't know what else to say about that. That's kind of always been my philosophy. But then, the status quo kind of drags you down to their level and beats you with experience. That's it for today. 10 minutes. got to get back to the day job. I'm Mark Rushton of markrushton.com and markrushtongallery.com. Links to everything is in the description. Have a good day.